Right, welcome to Heart Monitor. This is the iPhone app that you can use to detect your heartbeat using the microphone on your iPhone or headphone cable. Heart Monitor is a little red heart on the iPhone, so we'll start it up and have a look at what it does. So the first screens are instructions. Talks about how we use sound to detect the heartbeat. You can see there's a picture. You need to find the microphone on the headphone cable. So that's that little tiny dot there. It's pretty small, but you can use that to detect your heartbeat or your pulse. To use this heart monitor, you simply need to place this microphone directly over your pulse, and the best thing to do is actually find your pulse on your neck first. So I found my pulse, and I can place that on my neck. I'll show you a few other things you can do as well. You can also use the inbuilt microphone on the iPhone down here on the bottom. It's a little tiny hole down here to the right hand side of the dock, and you can place that either directly on your chest over your heart, so your heart is located on the left hand side when you're looking, and you can also use it on your wrist. This can have different results depending on what your pulse is like or how strong your pulse is. So if you can find your pulse on your wrist, this will probably hear it and detect your heartbeat, but generally the neck is the best spot. There's a few tips here. So heart monitor is really good for finding your resting heart rate potentially in the morning, finding your heart rate through the day, and there's a few other modes that we'll show you how you can use your heart monitor when training. So straight to heart monitor. So we'll get it up and started. So I found my pulse, and I'll stop talking while I try and get a reading. Great, so we've got a reading, 60. My pulse is actually a lot lower. Again, I've been having a bit too much coffee today, and on the right hand side we've got the signal here you can see, and that actually records the signal strength, or how well I can actually hear the heart or the heartbeats. So here we've got a good signal. I've put the microphone on the correct spot, and here on the left hand side is basically just tries to find out how uniform your heartbeat is, and we use that to figure out if we get the right signal. And if we want to take another measurement, we can measure again. Again, there's a pulse count, and what we can do here is if we're training, this iPhone will talk to us, so I'll unplug the speakers here, and we can actually say we're out on a run. We can actually do a manual pulse count, so that's just simply measuring a pulse either on your wrist, which you could do here, find your pulse here and you can feel it quite clearly, or measuring the pulse on your neck. Again, this will help give you a little timer. And so this is actually speaking. I'll just turn the volume up, and this will give us a visual cue and an audio cue to when to start counting our pulse and when to stop counting our pulse.
How many beats did you count?
Great, and I got 9 beats before, so roughly 60 beats per minute. So again, this is an approximation, but it'll store that result, and we can do that again if we want to see what our beats are. And finally there's the result page, and that shows me 2 minutes ago that I recorded 60, some previous results I've had here before, and just now I've also recorded 60 again using the manual method as well. And you can clear all your results should you want to get rid of them. Great, so that's Heart Monitor. Hope you find it in that App Store, and hope you like it.